What's happening? What's happening? What's up, man? Vinino. What's happening? What's happening? Wait till a few people get on live before we begin. Wait for a few people to get online before we begin. You know, the topic of today is what is love, so we're going to talk about it. Grab you a glass, give you some time. It's almost like a podcast. Everybody come in. I know I miss talking to y'all. I know y'all miss me talking. So some big things this day. I know February just started and it's about to end, you know. So we're waiting for a few more people to come on live. The topic today is what is love. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Weatherly Charles, Snapchat at Weatherly Charles the Godfather, of course, and Facebook. You know me, you know the face, you know the game. From time to time, you'll see Messiah jump in and out, and if the dogs want me, you see the pup. So go ahead, come on. We're gonna wait a little bit more till some more people come on. But the topic again is what is love? What is love? So y'all log in, y'all log out. It don't matter. We're gonna get this thing popping for everybody, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna go from there. So wait a few more minutes. It's about 07. Give y'all like 3 more minutes, and then we'll pop off. We'll pop off. The little guy's over there in the kitchen. Look at him. He's so silly. So I give y'all about a few more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start a little bit early. Get y'all a few more. It's been a while. It's good to see everybody. You know, it feels good. Everything feels good. Doing good. Hope everybody's February is going great. Black History Month is real strong. Hope you're embracing everything that you have to offer yourselves and for other people. Don't ever forget to look outreach, and help others out with these unfortunate times. Shout out to Texas, people out in Texas. You know, they're going through some tough times right now. They're in about a critical state. Majority of Texas is in subpar temperatures, like out here in Ohio. Snow everywhere. They don't have salt trucks. They don't have plow trucks. You know, you would think they would prepare for it after they see it on the news channel, but they didn't. So, you know, we'll wait for them to get good. So about 2 more minutes, we'll start. Sip that. That's real nice. If y'all got a bottle, go ahead, pour you a bottle. This Moscato. Next time we do this, it's going to be on Bel Air Rose. Rosé, I always drink that champagne. It's my favorite. So I hope y'all got it. So we got 1 more minute before we start. So we got 1 more minute before we start, and then we can get this thing rolling. If Messiah come in at any time, don't go crazy. It's just, you know, he's just amazing. So if he come in at any time, he watching his tunes right now, so he doesn't bother daddy at the moment. But for now, let's go ahead and get into it. So what is love, right? What is that? What is love? We've all thought about love in so many different fashions, so many different ways. We've always thought to ourselves, well, how do I know I want to be with this person, right? What is that key thing that lets me know that I want to be with that person? What is love? That's truly what it is. And I've asked multiple people, what is love? And some things that pop up into other people's mind is, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me anymore. Like that's, you know, that's not really love, you feel me? And the other thing was, the other thing about love there is that we got to define what we want within love. Like, is it more self-love or is it love for others and things? right? So you have two categories, and one of those main categories that you really have to focus in on, and it's this new phenomenon from, I don't know, 2018 to present day now. It's self-care, self-love. It's like we forgot about ourselves from back in the day. You know, you got to remind yourself of who you are and what you do, and within that, it's being enough for you, right? Being enough for you. And being enough for you is taking breaks, right? And that's okay to take a break and turn your phone off, staying away from social media. That's perfect. You know, sometimes you have to do that. Taking care of yourself. You need to take care of yourself, whether it's, you know, lifting weights, going on for a walk, laying down in bed for an additional 15 minutes to possibly an hour. Those are some things that you want to do. And then some other things is being you and forgiving yourself. You know, sometimes you gotta forgive yourself for the things and actions that you do that weren't nice to yourself or that was really out of character. Those are things that you gotta be mindful when you're doing self-love, or if you're moving towards that path of self-love. And that's how you know that you can take care of yourself, right? Now, when you're able to do those things within self-love, you got to move over to, you know, love of others. When you figure out the way that you can take care of yourself, and that's, you know, again, not settling for less, being you, being more forgiving to yourself, taking care of yourself, and that's not being productive. I'm not telling you go out, work out, pump these weights, go ahead, show your little booty boo, you feel me? And that's self-love. That's not self-love whatsoever. Understanding who you are as a person and things that you do, that's self-love. So when you transform that self into others, that's become love for others. So when you ask yourself, what is love and how do I know I want to be with this person? It transforms into you knowing who you truly are as a person to knowing who that person is. So you put those values and those credentials into that person, right? So for instance, you pay attention to their needs, their wants, their desires. You understand their love language. And talking about love language, there's like 5, I believe. There's gifts, words of affirmation, time, touch, and acts of service. So those are the 5 love languages: gifts, affirmation, touch, service, and time. So when you're able to figure out your partner's love language, right? When you ever figure out their love language and you translate that to what you've paid attention to them during the time frames, like, oh, he or she likes dipping French fries in their Frosties. So next time I go to Wendy's, I'm gonna get a Junior Frosty and fries. Hey, look, boom, I got you this because you appreciate that. That's a little bit materialistic, but other than that, it shows that you've paid attention to and that you've cared. When you see that they're doing something that, you know, they truly desired and didn't want to be judged on, and you encourage that, that's also showing love, showcasing that kind of separates that time. And then you just being there. What's up, babe? You just being there, that's another form of importance of love. And when you figure out that the time that you invested into people, right? The time that you have put in and invested into people, that's what you want to get down. Okay, bye. No, I'm in a video. You want to be in a video? All right, come here. What you got to say to the people? See, you on camera. What you got to say to the people? So the time that you put in and you invested into people, that's what truly matters, right? And I know I just got off tangent because he just came in. when you give that time to them and you're just there, in my opinion, that's the most important part of love. And there's no true answer to what love is. We don't know, you know. Maya Angelou had said, love feels. So love is emotions. It makes you upset. It makes you happy. It makes you stay up at night. Makes your stomach hurt. You know, what they call it, the butterflies. They call it the butterflies. You get all of this into love that makes you feel. So when you're with somebody and the only thing that you want to tell them is that you love them, it's just a true, pure feeling. You know, when I look at my son every single day, it's just a true, pure feeling that, yes, I love you. He upsets me so much. Literally, he upsets me so much. Right? But being a father, giving him that time, investing in him, and letting him know that he's gonna be this super important guy in the future, not just some random old Joe. You know, we all want a baby. We never said we want a John, right? So you want to raise the things that you love. You want to grow the things that you love. You want to develop those things that you love into something better. So if you have your partner, if you have your partner, right? If you have your partner and you're with your partner, lady, female, dog, person, it, whatever, you want them to be a better version of who they are, not a better version of who you thought they were going to be. So that's what love truly is. It's being there, investing, and seeing someone grow in a better light. What's happening, everybody? Thank you for logging in. Make sure y'all catch up on this. I'm going to save this, by the way, at the end so everybody can watch and rewatch this on what love is. Right now, I'm going to go through my experience of love. So bear with me. I'm not name dropping nothing. So no takers. I'm not name dropping nothing. My experience of love. Because we're talking about what is love. My experience of love as a kid, I didn't necessarily know what it was. So we would watch, you know, chick flicks, right? We would watch chick flicks to kind of understand what love is. And my favorite chick flick is Blended, right? Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore. Blended is my favorite chick flick. And Blended and Friends with Benefits. Those are my top two. I don't care what anybody say, those are my top two. And I kind of meshed those two chick flicks with what I envision love is. And I always thought, don't get me wrong, I always thought love was just complicated. It was just complicated. And then when I went into sports, I had pride into building a relationship, having camaraderie between two or more individuals, and being a team. So in my mind, I learned that love was being a team. It wasn't just, you know, hey baby, you know, how you doing? You feel me? How you doing? How you doing? My name Wed, yo. My name, and I just want to get to know you. Can I have your number? You like Mike and Ike's? Girl, the back of your head looks ridiculous. Like, that's not what love is, right? So I've always thought it was just complicated. And when I go into relationships, I make sure that it's a pure friendship. And one relationship was my whirlwind, and it definitely threw me apart of what I thought was love is. And I'm not dropping no names. Many people know, but I'm not dropping no names. But when I see the person, right? When you see this person, you shake. You get this anxiety, and you just, you feel me? Like you vibrate, you shake. And the only thing in your head is, wow, this person is amazing, and I only want this person to be happy. Like, what can I do? What will I do? How do I turn those tables? Like, how can I separate myself from another person? I need to make them smile. I need to make them laugh. What can I do that's real cute? It was always me thinking and then indulging on this said person. And I remember one day, just seeing her, right? Just seeing her. I'm in the video. You want to be on a live? You want to be on a live? Want to be on live? You don't want to be on live? Well, you can't come get me. Go watch your Mickey Mouse. You don't want to watch Mickey Mouse? You want to be here with Daddy? Here. Come on live with me. Vinny. You didn't get out my office. You got two options. Get out my office, little man. Alright, so he's joking around. What's happening, Avery? Love you, pimpin'. But this woman, I promise you, like literally, I saw her one day and she was about to leave. Right? And we were at some place and she was about to leave this location, and she sent me a text. I looked at the text. I was like, I ain't got time. I'm over here busy. I literally dropped everything for her, and I came running. When I'm talking about run out, came running to her, and I saw her. I'm in a frenzy. I stopped. I looked at her, and she was like, whoa, startled. Now, mind you, to me, it was always just trying to be there and just see her. That's really what it was. It was just being there for her, seeing her, and no matter what, being her superhero. And love, in my experience, has been great. You know, I got definitely a wonderful child. You know, I had wonderful partners. They're all amazing. I have nothing bad to say about them. And I've always wanted to be their superhero. So love does come with a give and take, right? I always gave myself, sacrificed myself. I believe I'm a helper type person, that I've always put myself out there forward, want to help out no matter what, like suck in all the pain and negativity and make sure everything's positive, right? And my take, right, because I give. So my take was getting effort back, effort and support. So I would take in words of affirmation. Words of affirmation has always been a structure of my life. You know, we say actions are more louder than words, which is true. We do have to understand that words do shape our reality. So when a girl would say she loves me, she would say I'm handsome, and all this, that would actually boost me up. Even though I kind of don't need it. It would just boost me up as a person, and those words of affirmation made me feel good. And just knowing that the other partner will take time out of their day or a moment whenever they're busy or not busy, just to come and embrace you, you know, hug you, cuddle with you, kiss you, slap you on the rear, something, grab your attention, let them know that you're relevant within their lives. That's what I truly desired. And of course, from time to time with me, it was gifts. So a girl giving you gifts or you giving somebody a gift, that's always special. Let them know that you thought about them outside of your time being together. So that's my experience with love. We can dive a little bit deeper into this, but I'm gonna say that for the YouTube video and a further video out next week. But love is mainly about reinventing who you are for the next person. It's understanding who you truly are as a person before you give that to somebody else. And we all sit down, grow older, and we think, you know, what if I don't have love at this age? There's no timetable on it. When you realize who you truly are as a person, trust and believe me, the universe will send somebody to you. I kid you not. The universe will slap you into place and bring somebody right in your face and say, hey, look, this person loves you. And you will know at that point that that person's going to be with you for the rest of your life. And if not, that person's going to be a great experience moving forward. And that's just how it is. So that's the video on what is love. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next week we're going to shoot a video, and the next week's video is going to be on why men cannot commit, or I should say in different terms, why men are scared to commit. So next week, 6 p.m., we'll have the video on why men are scared to commit. Hope you guys come in, join that one. It's going to be perfect. These are all short videos. I'm going to save this, so after you tune into this, there's going to be a file. Just go watch it. It's going to be a video. I'm going to also repost this so you guys can see and at least acknowledge some points in what love is, what you can do for love. And if you have more questions on how to be in love with yourself and then become in love with others, go ahead and reach out to me, DM me. It's no problem. I'll give you guys some different infographics, or a list, a table list to help you out with becoming the best you, or the best you for others. Because to be honest, it's just the act of service, for real. That's just that portion of the love language. So I'm gonna be here for you guys for anything. Make sure you tune in next week, 6 p.m. Why men are scared to commit. I bet you $1 million you don't want to miss that one. We'll have more Moscato. And I hope you enjoy What is Love. So I'll stick around if anybody have any questions for about a good minute, and then I'm outie. Yeah. Sorry I don't have any jams right now, but if I did, it'd be good. It just can't monetize if you have jams. So you got to figure that out. So yeah, if you guys want to know more about what is love, I'm going to pop this thing back in to post it so you guys can rewatch it. It's a real short film on what is love, self-love, love for others, the different love languages. That way you guys can catch up to speed. And then next week, go ahead, tune back in at 6 p.m. I might even make it later, about 7 p.m. for everybody who wants to almost pre-game and turn up. But we're going to be talking about why men are scared to commit next week. So one love, Wiz out. Hope y'all enjoyed it.